This segment of the news is brought to you by Desert View Hospital, providing emergency medical care around the clock at 360 South Lola Lane. Learn more at desertviewhospital.com. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital.
Welcome back to News 46. Here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, the Federal Reserve is pushing up rates. The Fed hiked its short-term interest on money banks borrow by the expected quarter point. The Fed says the economy is growing at a solid rate. Industry watchers suggest the Fed could increase rates up to 4 times this year. In another sign that inflation is on the way up, the Producer Price Index rose 0.5% in May. That's above the 0.3% expected. It's the biggest increase in nearly 6 years. PPI is driving higher on the surge in gasoline, which is costing companies more money to produce products. Trading business is slowing down at Citigroup. The CFO admits to Citi investors that after a robust first quarter, they should ratchet down expectations for the second quarter. Revenue could come in flattish when the big bank reports earnings next month. JP Morgan and Bank of America are also bracing for potential slower growth.
Thanks, Angela. And Rhonda Van Winkle is standing by now with news from across the Silver State.
According to the State Department of Employment, Training and Rehabilitation's May 2018 economic report, overall job growth remains near 40,000 jobs per month year over year, and job growth was 2.8%, well above the national rate of 1.6%. The state's unemployment rate decreased by 0.1% to 4.8%, the lowest level since October 2007. The report also notes that Nevada has gradually regained lost ground over nearly 7 years. Data for 2017 authenticates that Nevada has regained the title of the fastest growing private sector in the United States, with the addition of 38,600 jobs relative to the 2016 and a growth rate of 3.4%. Well, the Nevada Department of Transportation is hosting community workshops to gather public input on rural transit services and needs. NDOT is updating the Coordination Human Services Transportation Plan for rural Nevada. The plan assesses existing transit services and future needs to help guide transit prioritization and identify strategies to meet future transit needs across the state. Community workshops will be hosted to gather input on challenges and unmet passenger transportation needs in rural Nevada. Topics will include rural community needs for public transportation to work, medical appointments, entertainment, and other venues. Public, private, and nonprofit transportation providers, human service agencies, and citizens needing public transportation are encouraged to attend and learn more about the plan and share feedback about local and regional access to transit resources. The meetings will be held Tuesday, June 19th in Pahrump at 1020 East Wilson Road inside Nye Community Coalition from 3 to 7 p.m. and then Wednesday, June 20th in Tonopah at 301 Broger Avenue at the Tonopah Convention Center from 3 to 5 p.m. More information is available at nevadadot.com. That's nevadadot.com by selecting the public transportation link under mobility. Well, the Department of Employment, Training and Rehabilitation and Job Connect are hosting a Veterans Job Club meeting and job fair on Thursday, June 21st, 2018 at the Job Connect office located at 1921 North Carson Street in Carson City, Nevada. The Veterans Job Club meeting will be held from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., while the job fair will be held from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., with veterans able to attend beginning at 11 a.m. At the job fair, veterans will be able to meet face-to-face with Job Connect service staff to gain information, as well as meet and connect with participating employers. The Veterans Job Club is a collaboration of veteran and community resources to connect employment-seeking veterans to resources and improve employment networking and make the connections to get moving on the right track to employment. Event registration is required as seating is limited. So call 775-684-0482 to reserve your seat. If you have missed any of this information, you can catch us again on our Facebook page. Just type in Local Permit 411 to find us and then look for your story. You can also go to www.kpvm.tv and you can watch there, or you can go to our YouTube page. I am Rhonda Van Winkle, and this has been your news across Nevada this week.
Thanks so much, Rhonda. And when News 46 returns, we'll tell you what you can do to help give some much-needed care to our troops.